Hi, we're here from Starry Between Arts, ready to teach you at home how to do a
pineapple.
really fun pineapple. So we just want to show you what supplies you need: a paper or a drawing pad, possibly rulers, and pencils and erasers. So we can start with subscribing and liking this video, and then we're going to get started with drawing the shape of our pineapple. Now we want it to be a shape called an oval. That means a long circle, not too long, but the point is it's not a circle. It's a circle that got a little bit long vertically from up to down. So what we do is we can either just go for it and sketch it out, and if it doesn't come out good, erase and try again. Or we can do first deciding where the four ends will be, the top, the bottom, and the two sides. And then I'll show you slowly how to get it into a nice shape. So the first thing you can do, if you're not just going for it and you want to find out the sides and the top, so we just want to guess where about the middle of the page would be, because we need also room for the whole head of the pineapple, right? So it should be the middle of the page or a little bit above the middle of the page for the top of the circle of the oval. And once you have the top of the oval, let's also decide where is the bottom of the oval going to be. Make a little line for the bottom of the oval. And that's going to be the size of our pineapple body. And then we have the head of the pineapple, the green part. So, and I'm just calling it a body, but you know what I mean? Like it's the oval of the pineapple, we'll call it the body. So once we have the top and the bottom, we want to first decide the sides before we do anything next. Okay, beautiful job. So I'm just gonna show how we're gonna decide where the sides are, something like that. And then we can imagine where in between those would be, where they would meet in between. Right, just imagining where they would meet. And then again, we can do one more time. And that's how we can slowly build up a shape very easily instead of just going for it. Now you can just easily connect between the whole thing. Slowly. And next we want to do some lines of the pineapple. So for that we can use the ruler, and we would want to very simply make lines diagonaling up like this and then down like this. So it'll be like crisscrosses. So we'll start with one on the end here. You can hold a ruler like this on top of it so that we can see where it's going to be. We don't want it to be too far away from the end.
No,
Okay, and then we just want to make an even amount of space. If you do large ones, that's fine. If you do small ones, that's fine. Something in between like this would be good. Maybe like the size of the fingernail.
Okay, so just keep doing. Okay.
Amazing. Okay, so once you've finished that, you can of course pause the video and go ahead and finish it. And then we're going to do the crisscrosses, the lines now diagonaling down on the other side. So we'll start now from this side, like looking again of what type of space you want from the end. And then, like we said, about a fingernail of amount of space should be the same amount of space you chose here. You can measure it if you want. You can use the ruler and measure the amount of space. That's fine.
Okay, so yeah, we're gonna keep doing. Okay, so we finished.
Excellent. So we have our diagonals up and down, and what we can do now is you can just go over that circle, that oval if you want. Otherwise, what we're going to do next is move on to the head, the green leaves. So let's start with finding the middle of the top. The middle of the top would be around here. You make a little line where you think the middle of the top is. Perfect. And then we're going to turn that into a huge half circle. Huge. All the way to the end. Okay. Almost to the end. You don't want to go a little bit bigger?
Okay. All right.
Amazing. So now that we have our half circle all the way to the end, you see it's like a sad smile all the way to the end, a really, really sad one. Then from that point, we want to go back to the beginning, okay, and make a line going up, only till there, only a little bit. Perfect. Here you can do also a tiny little line, but keep it skinny with the end.
And then you can connect it.
And then try to connect it in another sad smile, another half circle.
Okay.
So that's fine. Even if it came out straight, that's fine. Okay, so even if it's a bit straight, that's perfect. Even if it's curving, that's perfect. Either one is good. Now we're gonna move on to a leaf down. On this side, we're gonna start from, not from the end this time, I'll start a little bit above the end, coming out of this one like that, going down a bit in a curve, not too long, not as long as that one. So it's another sad smile, perfect. And then, but the bottom of this one does connect to here. So we wanna now start from here and then connect all the way to this end.
Like that?
Perfect. Okay, so we're just going to be building up our leaves from here to here. So now we're going to do another one coming out from the same amount of space. So let's say if you look at this, then you get an idea of where to start it from this side. And we'll do a line going diagonally up on a curve again. Pretty high, perfect. And then we go back to here again, back to that same point. And we're gonna make a huge sad smile all the way to connect to that end. Beautiful.
Okay.
Okay, so now we're going to do the leaves that are going to be turning the other direction like this. We want to start from that same middle area, not from the end. From about here, look at here to get an idea of where. And we're going to be curving to, now the other direction. So now to this corner of the page, a huge sad smile almost to the end of the page.
Okay, so like this?
Started from here, we said. Okay, perfect. Excellent. Okay, and then remember what we said, always for now from this same corner, could be a tiny bit next to it this time. And we want to now do another connecting a sad smile or a straight line, whatever you need to do to connect to this point.
Okay. Okay, so...
Okay, now we're gonna work and do the same thing again. It's the same idea, and we're gonna start from that same point, and this time it's gonna make a sad smile a little bit more towards this end, and then we go back to here to that same middle spot.
Okay. Okay, so...
Okay, so now that same middle spot, from there, a big sad smile slowly all the way to connect. Beautiful. Amazing. Now we're going to do one mirroring this one. So from here, from that same middle area, a sad smile pointing down, not too long this time. And then from that same point, up to connect.
Okay.
Excellent. We're going to do one more right here in the middle. So it's going to start from about here, make a little line. And from about here, make a little line.
Okay.
And then we can just curve it this way to not pass the top of the page. Let's stop there and curve this one to connect to it.
And we're done.
And you did a beautiful job.
And now the
amazing.
face.
So for sure you can put a face and
you're also able to add as much details as you want to. Like you're able to add faces and whatever you want.
And we're going to put color in. So let's first work on our face. We can make 2 eyes, or we can start with a smile since we want to make sure that's going to be in the middle. So we can start with a cute smile in the middle, something like this. Would be nice.
Okay.
And then right on the side of that, we can do a big circle for an eye. And remember to try to mirror that circle for the other side.
Okay, and then
And then you could do 2 white circles inside. And you can do cheeks.
okay.
Okay, perfect. So now we're going to show you how to color it. We can start with, very cute, awesome. We can start with outlining everything in black. Okay, so all the lines we made here and here, these you don't have to outline in black. We can do that with coloring this in yellow and make these in brown. That will be nice. So for now, we'll just outline this in black, the eyes, the mouth, and the leaves. The cheeks
Okay.
also you don't have to outline in black.
So we're gonna start outlining. Alright, so now we're gonna color it in yellow. So
Great, so you can, after you did this in black, the leaves in black, the eyes, and the mouth, so you can also do the lines in black, or you can do that after we do everything in yellow. We can do it, go over it with brown. And I would say also first we do the cheeks in pink. But since it's a light color, just erase first where the lines are inside the cheeks, so that those will stay just pink. And also, after you did black, erase inside the white parts of the eye. Any other lines you want to erase from the pencil, now that you did with black.
okay, so yeah. Okay, so we finished.
Amazing. Such a beautiful job, Eden. You want to sign your name? Perfect. Good for you. We did even green. We can even add a little bit of a shadow if you want to not have mixed colors together like Eden. You want to maybe fill in a little bit more.
Yeah.
And we can also add some shadow with a darker green underneath. Line of darker green. On the ends of each one is good. And in between. Now on the ends, on the bottom of this one, this way this time. And here on the bottom of this one. And here. And underneath this one. Okay, beautiful. Great, one more place we could put shadow is with another layer of yellow underneath here. Let it mix in a little bit with the brown. And underneath here. And there you have it. A adorable pineapple. Thank you so much for watching.
We'll see you next time. Make sure to subscribe and hit that like button.
Bye.
Bye.